Hello everyone, I am an ACTV reporter at Utah. Today is January 20, the inauguration day of President Trump officially stepped into White House. I'm very happy to report the breaking news from the Washington Hilton Hotel today. The Mexican Presidential Envoy and the U.S. International Monetary Fund delegation signed a historic memorandum proposing the most harmonious solution to the immigration problem at the U.S.-Mexico border for Trump White House team. Please watch the video report below.
On January 20, 2025, during the inauguration of President Donald Trump, the U.S.
Mexico
the International Digital Currency Fund IDMF signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU at the Hilton Hotel in Washington, D.C. The agreement marks an important step forward in the establishment of a special economic zone between the U.S. and Mexico, aiming to promote the deepening and development of bilateral relations through economic cooperation. After a delegation representing Mexican President John Cordia and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, the two sides held in-depth talks. On behalf of President Cordia, Mexico signed this historic Memorandum of Understanding with the Party BS delegation. This agreement has a profound historical background and realistic foundation. On December 10, 2024, the IDMF proposed to establish a U.S.-Mexico border industrial park in North America. The initiative aims to build the U.S. Mexico border area into the center of economic growth, promote innovation and development, and replace the current divisions and tensions. The proposal actively responds to the current immigration crisis by providing systematic resettlement and integration programs. Former Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador stressed the need for a bold and innovative solution, rather than a conservative approach. The proposed ease aims to establish a sustainable economic framework that benefits both countries and promotes stability in the region. After a successful video conference was held on January 3, 2025, the two parties agreed to hold a formal signing ceremony on January 20, 2025. The meeting was held in a warm and cooperative atmosphere, highlighting the joint commitment of the two sides to resolve the U.S.-Mexico border issue through cooperation and mutual benefit. The signing of the main participants include, on behalf of the Presidential Envoy of Mexico, Francisco Alberto Cervantes, Solorio Jorge Sanchez, Hidalgo Larenas, Hugo Rosales, Badillo, Paco Cervantes, Jr., Diaz-Pat, and members of the IDMF delegation, financial experts and investment representatives, IDMF founder and executive director Mr. George, investment from Taiwan on behalf of the IDMF founder and Secretary General Victor Cao, IDMF Deputy Secretary General, responsible for the Chinese market raising Ms. Hong Mei, translators at Zhou Yi, Zhuo translator, and Congress Network television reporter Snow Tower. The Memorandum of Understanding establishes a strategic framework to transform the U.S.-Mexico border area into an economic center through the following key initiatives. 1. Mexico will allocate land to establish a U.S.-Mexico special economic zone to provide legal status and employment opportunities for undocumented immigrants in the United States. 2. The Waste Recovery and Environmental Protection Special Zone will build waste recovery and waste disposal infrastructure to set a model of global environmental responsibility. 3. Digital currency and financial innovation establish digital currency trading centers and related financial industries in the special zone. 4. Green economy and carbon trading create a South American carbon exchange to promote the development of green finance industry. 5. The Resettlement and Infrastructure Zone will build modular housing for 20 million people, which can require illegal immigrants to run over automatically without expulsion, generate huge federal funding $3 trillion, and develop a high-speed rail network and waste processor logistics system in 50 states. 6. The Global Investment Promotion Special Zone will become a global investment and industrial cooperation center. 7. The Education and Talent Development Special District will attract top educational institutions and global talent. 8. Conference and Exhibition. The Economic Special Zone will host international conferences and exhibitions. 9. The Culture and Tourism Development Special Zone will create a world-class cultural, tourism and entertainment industry. 10. The Global Commodity Trade Special Zone will become a key hub for global commodity trade. 11. High-speed rail development uses the IDMF team's most advanced high-speed rail technology to connect the special zone to major cities in 50 U.S. states. The signing of the agreement will have a profound impact on the development of both countries. George stressed that the special economic zone has strong support from the world's largest economy and the U.S. and Mexican governments. Stressed that the special economic zone has strong support from the world's largest economy and the U.S. and Mexican governments. This model of cooperation places the special zone as a model of global economic cooperation. Jorge Sanchez Hidalgo, representing the Mexican president, said the Mexican government is eager to begin formal cooperation as soon as possible and accelerate the necessary legislative and logistical preparations. In addition, George noted the huge potential for cost savings. He stressed that the establishment of this special economic zone could replace the $100 billion border wall, while saving about $3,000 trillion in eviction costs. He said he believed that President Trump and the US Congress would welcome the initiative to ensure the smooth implementation of the agreement. The meeting also stressed that the two sides will set up a special district construction and management committee to supervise the implementation of the agreement. The meeting and the signing of the agreement will have far-reaching historical significance and outstanding practical impact. The signing of the Memorandum of Understanding strengthens the historic economic partnership between the United States and Mexico. The agreement demonstrates a shared commitment to addressing complex economic and social problems through innovation, cooperation, and mutual respect. IDMF is a non-governmental organization established by the Texas UGA Group, which is determined by a group of philanthropists and investors from the United States, Mexico, Taiwan, Japan, Singapore, and other countries to replace conflicts with special economic zones and industrial chains and make America and Mexico greater.